Hi my friends, thank you for clicking on this video and reacting to Alexandra's Reddit with me. So let's get straight into it, shall we? 50 pounds down, Mel Moonlight says. And there you have it. Isn't that lovely? Yep. Yeah, 50 pounds down, sure. Now we all know, and I've said it a million times before, and you're probably sick of hearing me say it, but the first thing that you notice about someone when they lose weight is their face. This doesn't look like someone who's lost any weight, let alone 50 pounds. It just doesn't. We can all see that. My jaw is on the floor. What is she storing in that neck? What the fuck? Her hair is getting worse too. Yeah, her hygiene is getting pathetic. She needs to stop pulling it back and stressing her fragile hair follicles. Her hairline is receding, Zem says. Arcadia says, because her diet is crap. Yep, it's all coming out in her hair, all the oils. Mel Moonlight, she's trying to match Ya's bald spot. Necessary Giraffe, right, and it will get worse when she has full-blown diabetes. I'm here for it. Her skin might as well be green at this point. Oh my goodness, I was watching Shrek the other day and my daughter thought of Alex with that mole. Oh my god. Yes, there really is a resemblance there. I see it. Mostly a size XL now. So do I. It's painful to look at. It sure is. You can see the bald spots and how her hair is thinning. The only thing that is, gastric bypass made her hair thinner. I love it for her. I had gastric bypass. You must keep your protein intake and fiber intake up with... Oh, I put my glasses on now. Before I couldn't because I had hair colour in my hair. Okay. Many nutrients as you can fit in. I call it my protein and my produce way of life. Necessary Giraffe, but cider donuts and cider donut pancakes have protein, right? Yeah, a protein blast. Yep. Prudent Tonight posts this photo of Alex with basically no neck at all and looking as white as all outdoors. The diabetes hump, oh my god. That is where she keeps her extra chins. They are hard to see because the filter blurs them. She does not have thick hair like she says. She does. No, in fact, she does have thick hair. It's just fine around the front. There might be a lot of hair, but it's thin and rapidly receding. You'd think with her hairdressing experience certification, she'd realise that. Well, I'm certainly certified, and I can tell you now, she does have thick hair. It's just around the front because she pulls it back so much. Don't you worry, now that we caught this little doozy, she will put her halo and clip-in extensions back in to show us. I see you, big gal. I've done enough braid, glue and sew-ins in my life. HMU, Big Bubba, I could teach her. That's not a size 16. She looks so bad here. If traction alopecia were a picture, her second chin is almost protruding beyond her first chin. She is such a fraud. How can you even post such filtered pics when this is what you really look like? She needs some serious therapy because she's so out of touch with reality. Is reverse body dysmorphia a thing? Yes, it is. It sure is. I hear the snap of Instagram new size 16 jeans tag. Okay, Entrepreneur says, yes, and that horrible sound her sinuses made at the end of the word jeans. Oh, God, I know. It makes me sick and makes me want to immediately do a sinus rinse. Like, girl, with all that money you got, get you a Navage and irrigate that shit out. Yep, no, she won't do that. It's disgusting. I always say I can hear her phlegm and it's fucking off. This is from her vlogs in 2020. This was from the vlog going into 2026, the New Year's Eve one, I believe. Bay Ray Day says, well, she did admit she lied about the weight loss. Hang on. Will she? Oh, will she? I thought it said, well, she did. Will she admit she lied about the weight loss again? Nope. or just stop mentioning it and claim to have gained it all back in a couple of months. I know the goal is to get pregnant so she can have the best excuse to drop the weight loss facade. That's right. Oh, please. She literally eats garbage, Fit Curve says. The worst part of this is that she only is lying to herself because we have eyes. A 50-pound weight loss is not insignificant. No one would be scrutinizing her pictures and vlogs for filters because she wouldn't be using them, full stop. Okay, let's see what else there is. Bottom teeth looking like a picket fence. Yeah. She's got all that money, you'd think she'd get them fixed. It's gotten worse over the years, actually. It must be receding. Her receding gums. Move suspicious. 3 days ago. So I'm just going to leave this here in case anyone was curious how big Alex is. These are all filter slips. Oops, you caught 50. Oops, caught you. 50 pounds down. No, she gained during Vlogmas. Of course she fucking did. She gained during October and November and December. I feel uncomfortable knowing a PDF apologist is around children. Mel Moonlight. For the kids, because I think there are two for... Oh, okay, yeah, because she was going around the kids. Yep. The irony of these two photos being laid out next to one another in my feed. How does her engorged neck area bloat and disappear like a bullfrog? Oh my God, I love that. Ugh. Expose This Bee says, laughing out loud, caught Edie from the delivery driver snack cart. She was cleaning and wiping her mouth. Of course she was. Like she hasn't eaten from the snack cart before. One sec, guys. Okay. She never showed herself bringing in the snack cart from the front porch during this. She never showed herself bringing in the snack cart from the front porch. During this clip, it was already behind her. She was finishing up chewing and cleaning her teeth with her tongue, then wiped the side of her mouth. How didn't I notice that? She was eating snacks from it. Probably those muffin and Ritz bites. What a snacky girl. 90% of those snacks ended up in Alex's maw. Yep. Why do you think only the trail mix was left? Even though it's unhealthy, it's not unhealthy enough for our girl. Also, who the F buys gold lights when every finish in their house is matte black and metal? Moron. She's so obvious when she's just eaten something. Does she think no one notices? Yeah. Oh my God, look at this one, Residence Sort. That's funny. When is she not eating? I know, right? She comes on every vlog. Every single time she starts talking, she's clearing her mouth with her tongue and making those mouth sounds make me ill. Yep. Critical Rabbit says she vlogged eating a bagel in the bathroom as she dried her hair. She can't go 10 minutes without food. Nope. Ooh, nice. That's an ad. Spoiler alert, the snacks on the cart were never for the delivery drivers. Bay Ray Day, a snack for every time she had to go out and get a package. That's right. That is so fucking true. I remember her last year discussing how she would watch them to see what they took. Weird behaviour. I get wanting to know what's liked the most, but you can tell that by runs out the fast. Yeah, the fastest. But she's a girl and can't do math. At least we know she never has her roommates. Oh, God, that's off. Tabitha Pickle says she gets boxes year round like a ton of them. Why not put snacks out all the time? That's true. I mean, it's the least she can do. I'm sure they would appreciate it. Not just at Christmas time. She's so performative. Yep. She ate it all anyway, especially the water during summer. They'd appreciate. Yep. The amount of snacks she had there, no way she had that many delivery drivers. I reckon she probably did though. Sparkle OTP says, were there always scones on either side of that sconces, on either front of that front door? What the fuck? That is so weird. Who puts sconces framing a door like that? She copied her friend. Personally, I hate friends that copy me, so I would prefer her friend. If I was her friend, I'd be annoyed. What friend? Because I have never seen her sconces framing a freaking door. It looks so dumb, and the ones she chose are crazy looking, way too big. They look like they belong in a hotel lobby framing a huge piece of art. She's constantly in her pantry like a rabid raccoon eating snacks. Good catch. She's a PIG. She takes 10-minute walk about which snacks they like. Sorry. Good catch. She's a PIG. She takes 10 minutes to talk about which snacks they like and which they don't. Blah, blah, blah. Who in the F cares? She then says, I will just bring this down to the basement for next year, but fails to say she's going to just inhale the leftovers. Alexandra, stop with this BS. Move Suspicious says, oh, God. Sure, Jan. This is why Alex is so dangerous and why she shouldn't be allowed to have any social media platforms. This is beyond toxic to lie to this magnitude and degree. It's not funny snark anymore. What she's doing is hurtful and damage. Yep. I've gotten into that one. Please tell me what her stands are on. I'd love to know too, Legal Post. You are such a natural with handling baby and vlogging. Never seem flustered by anything you are doing. Baby and Bruno both talking. Oh my God, how priceless. You look so beautiful with the mascara and lip colour. The delusion is fucking real. Even it goes into her stands. The delusions rub off on her stands. The Get Up Kids never seems flustered, also known as had a mental breakdown and required emotional support. Pizza when Anderson whimpered one time at the mall with Santa. Emotional support pizza, I'm dead. This, yep. What do I do? The poster must have missed that episode. No, they would have seen it. They just don't care. They choose not to acknowledge it. Silver mentions they are quite simply blinded by the women behind the curtain manipulating what they see. This is a bot comment. It feels like a bot comment. How many of these comments are from sock accounts and trolls? Too many. I believe if they're mothers, they're just as shitty as she is, because how do they think that this shit she does is normal? Very, very good one, illustrious mud. Her and Nancy have a bunch of fake accounts. Tabitha Pickle. These are the same people that were calling and leaving voicemails to her podcast, also known as Her. She got the baby in daycare to make a bunch of accounts daily and leave herself messages to hype herself up because no one else will. She will believe her lies. Then, like the low IQ people, they are see someone complimenting her and they follow suit and want to be noticed too. Parasocial relationship, like she gives two fucks about them. Yep. I'm just praying Yvonne doesn't have children. Imagine having an IQ lower than Duca's. Yep. True Peach says her brain less stands on Delulu DRUGS like Mrs. FATTY. Rodriguez, you never seem flustered by everything you are doing. What the fuck what does she even do? Other than eat, lie, nap, filter, eat, lie, filter, eat, sleep and repeat. I guess this stand missed mama wide BEAST waddle away from the Santa holding Anderson like a bomb as she was shrieking, what do I do? Because her son cried like a normal child near Santa. That was the epitome of a mentee bee. Flustered times a million. Time to quadruple the dose of dope Zach. And how many marijuana Milky Ways did this stupid stand digest? Baby and Bruno both talking. Mrs. Flustered FATTY Rodriguez really does buy the bottom of the barrel bots. Giselle Gabrielle, how can you tell if this is a fake person and is it Nasty Nancy or Fugly herself? This just seems so over the top stupid. It has to be. Or trolling. Sounds too positive. Most of her stands are fake at this point. Any real people who kiss her butt online are also probably shaking my head and delusional. File structure, agree. This looks like a bot comment. Excessive emojis are always suspicious in my opinion. Almost felt like a troll comment. She sees him 3 to 4 hours a day. Yep, and that's enough for her. She definitely is flustered. She fucking gets flustered just parking the car and someone parks next to her. She's flustered. I don't know how anyone could say that she's a good mother and doesn't get flustered. Move suspicious. Someone's been lurking this subreddit extra hard and watching Shakara because several times in this vlog, while her son is at daycare, mind you, so she can get her nails done, buy snacks at Trader Joe's, she talks about being busy and exhausted new mum. I know, girl, stuff you. You don't even have your kid. Yep. As you know, mum life, quick. Yeah, the only quick thing you do is eat. That's the only quick thing that I've seen you do. So now she's focused on being a good mum. Yeah. Girl, your child doesn't even see you. Saying mum life, you got to go quick. Girl, you have the entire day to yourself, child free for 8 hours. The only thing going quick is the side of donuts. That's exactly right, in your gluttonous mouth. Stop acting like you're rushing around and press for time. Claiming she's an exhausted mama. Oh my God, bitch, please shut up. Nobody is buying this shit. We literally see you. Now she's back to saying she's a new mum, just sharing her journey, which is in preparation for TTC. Watch. She's trying to be relatable to her mamas again. Alex, you can't sit with us. You are a horrible excuse for a mother. Her kid is in daycare so she can get her nails done and buy snacks at Trader Joe's. Keep that in mind. I love your post, Move Suspicious. I think she hates her as much as I do. Oh, maybe that worked. Yeah. MMG says, it's a joke that anyone who literally drops her kid off at daycare so she can get her nails done and hunt for lemon ricotta cheese can claim to be an exhausted mum. Yep, and she expects everyone to believe it. But you know what? Deep in her mind, I think she thinks she actually is exhausted because she's so unhealthy from being so overweight that she actually is tired. I also love how she keeps complaining that her kid eats too much fruit. How dare you, kid? How dare your kid eat? BINGE eating and overconsumption is only for Alex. Her toddler needs to show more restraint. He is costing her money, not her pointless shopping trips to acquire trendy treats and more snacks than an army could eat. Move Suspicious says, right, only reason she finally got him a coat too is because she reads here. Yep. Not only that, it's because she did it for herself, because it was easier for her to take him out of the seat and not have to put a jacket on him or a blanket. Because he's going to be 17 months this month, yet she got him an 18-month coat. Shaking my head, dumbass. She complains about everything he does. He's growing too much, he's eating too much, not sleeping enough, teething, anything to bitch about. Silveridge, she makes a point by announcing his new coat is 18 months. Yeah, you're really showing us big dukers, aren't you? Can't wait to see you complain when you have to size up in another month. Or is that really a size 24 months and you'll pretend how well it fits and you were right all along? I just can't with her. Join the club. Data aggravating. All that fruit is not a balanced diet. Where are the peas, the green beans, squash, sweet potatoes, real chicken? Hell, at this point, give him a fucking hamburger. This is what I'm saying. Okay, Alfalfa says, well, he doesn't walk over to the fridge and get it himself. Maybe give him a varied diet, yeah, which includes protein and vegetables. And not just fucking yogurt, maybe. How's that? Calligrapher Late says, why doesn't he eat whatever foods they're eating at lunch? I know, and dinner. Why is he eating by himself? And then her and Ya eat their dinner while watching some stupid show? Agile Masterpiece says, because she doesn't stop to be bothered with teaching him how to use a fork or spoon, cleaning up the mess afterwards. She just throws finger foods at him while she's cooking her food, and then he's off to bed, that's right, out of her hair so she can enjoy enjoy face effing herself. Quirky Effective says, most of what they eat is junk, and most of what they feed him is prepackaged junk. The kitchen barely sees vegetables. Yep. Other than a sweet potato occasionally. I see my mum's I see mums preparing good, wholesome meals for kids Anderson's age and younger. They all sit together at a table and eat, not on a couch, not in front of the TV. She will never provide a normal family environment routine for her son. And she doesn't care. Bayray, the mindset is so dangerous. I noticed that when she let Anderson try the donut, she said you already had your banana. So she only gave him a tiny taste. I know people would give her crap either way for that, but why let him even taste it if you're not going to give it to him? What's the point? Imagine doing that to Alex. I would have just given him a small munchkin she made. Especially since both parents make the whole show over the plate right in front of the kid. I know. Making exciting sounds, ooh and ahhing, giving him a tiny bite, and then abruptly turning away from the plate saying, no, this is not for you, is rude and cruel even. This kid is going to struggle with his self-worth because nothing is ever for him. So fucking sad. Powder and Paint says he eats a lot of fruit because that's what she gives him and that's what she introduced him to first. If she followed the baby weaning guidelines more closely, he would be eating a wider variety of foods. Her and Ya eat very restricted diet at home. No reason why Anderson can't have chicken, rice and green beans. Enigma Mum, and he eats too much? Laughing out loud. Wait till he hits his teens. I know. Teen years and the hollow leg kicks in. He and his friends eat her out of house and home. She's better up. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. Big yawn just came on. She's better up cooking skills. She better up her cooking skills by then. No chance. If he's eating too much fruit, she's not giving him a variety of food choices daily to alternatives to vary his diet. She needs to read a book, talk to a pediatrician, and use common sense. Silveridge says she has no common sense. I have yet to see her display one iota of common sense or any type of sense for that matter. This year, I have been so focused on being a good mum. Yeah, she said that. Move suspicious. Oh my God, I can't join the club. Alex, you do anything to avoid your son. You put him in daycare 5 days a week and make him nap all weekend when you are forced to have him. Stop with the bullshit. And then on the weekend, she leaves him with Ya to run errands. She either forces him to nap all day or, she leaves him at home with Ya while he eats McDonald's in the parking lot. Hang on, while she eats McDonald's in the parking lot and shops around Target for clothes and herself and a crispy DC. I bet Ya plays with him and does not put him to nap because he looks like he enjoys being and playing with his child. Data aggravating says she has to do a jump cut when Ya and Anderson came to test her donuts. Anderson wanted no parts of her. He wanted to stay in Ya's arms. Mrs. Snowflake and his partner pointed it out. Anderson knows she will leave him in the crib by himself and give him a bottle to sleep. Yep, kids are not stupid. Giselle Gabrielle cannot wait on Shikara and Nella. Bring your wrath, ladies. This year it's only the first week of the year, Alex. Alex, you shit for brains. I told you, don't waste your time watching her. She's infuriating. Now she's talking about mum life again, and she clearly watched Shikara's video because now she's trying to unravel her lies and change the narrative. Acting like she doesn't have time to do her makeup. She has a rush and go quick because she's a mum. Girl, you rot on the couch and all day, damn. The only reason she moves quick is to get in line at Macca's drive-thru. Who are you fooling right now? Exhausted mama, now that she's trying to relate to her mama stands. Girl, you literally do nothing but eat, shop and watch TV. You aren't exhausted from being a mother. You see your son 4 hours a day, if that. I calculated it. And sometimes she only sees Anderson for 2.5 hours in the day. Data aggravating says she never says mother what is with this mama. Can anyone tell me why she has never said she is a mother? Huh? Hang on. She never says mother. She always says mama. Move suspicious because it's what the cool girly pops say on TikTok. Yes, queen, girly same mama. Alex is a copycat, trying desperately to be like Emily Kaiser and Avery Woods, who are both mummy lifestyle influencers. Damn, imagine trying to be like Kaiser, fraudster. That because I don't know, I'm a new mum. I'm just sharing my journey here. A new mum, but Anderson is a year and a half. She went heavy with her mum bullshit in this vlog, yet Anderson was at daycare. So she could relax all day and pamper herself with a face mask, self-care, get her nails done, eat lunch, then watch TV, all while being childless. But wow, she's a busy, exhausted new mum, guys. This is her trying to win her mummy viewers back. Time to push TTC again. Yet her fans don't put two and two together. They do, they just don't make four. Kadiva says, when someone extols their own quality out loud, I know they are everything but that. That is so fucking true. Just like when she says she's a empath. Move Suspicious says, right, she literally vlogs her life and shows us her day to day. During Vlogmas, we saw her every day in real life. She filmed a record herself doing everything but being a mother. She sees her kids sometimes only 3 hours in the whole day by choice. She can F off with the bullshit for real. God, Move Suspicious despises her. I love that. Nice to see such intense hatred for her, apart from myself. Fast Structure, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. Yep. Move Suspicious, she's setting the stage for TTC, already engaging her mummy audience and bringing her mum life shit back to shit again. Surprised she hasn't bought new clothes that say mama on them yet. Ugh. Excuse me. Her audience is mostly older women or single plus size women, laughing my ass off. I think most of the TTC community wrote her off after her fuck no. At least my hands aren't empty reels. She is going to an empty well for the water. Move Suspicious, good. I can't wait for this to blow up in her fat ass face. How exhausted could she be? Her kid is in daycare. Yep. Her daily errands and housework probably only take an hour or two. That's enough for her to get tired. So she almost has the entire day to just sit around and do nothing. If she's truly feeling exhausted, it's because her health is totally shit and she's eating herself into an early grave. Move Suspicious says Anderson has been waking up later now, around to 6 to 7 a.m. and he leaves for daycare at 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. She feeds him by 5:30. 6 p.m. he's in bed for the night. She literally sees her child for 3 hours, if that, in an entire day. Not exaggerating. This is a fact, and it's 5 days a week. She has 8 hours to herself. Jeez. While he's gone Monday through Friday. But also has the night time from 5:30 till 6 until 9 to 10 free as well to watch TV. She is disgusting. She really is disgusting and pathetic. Pathetic. To be calling herself a good mum. I'm just trying to be the best mum I can be. Fuck off. Move Suspicious says, yep, she could very likely be seeing him only 2 hours a day, which is during that time he's in his cage of high chair eating bananas she left on his tray and walked away. Accurate Yam says her kid is a year and a half. How is she still saying she's a new mum? My oldest is 6 now. Can I claim I'm a new mum too? She's just using it as an excuse to fuck up and get sympathy for it. Miff Suspicious says, yep, in that clip where she held up Anderson's coat, she's making those innocent faces, trying to tilt her head while shrugging her shoulders and batting her eyelids like, I'm just a new mum, guys, sharing my mum journey. Surprised she didn't give me grace, Surprised she didn't say, give me grace, shaking my head. Sickening, manipulative COW. Legal Post says, I think she hates herself and her life and the mistakes that for exhaustion. Exhausted people sleep and rest. They don't run around shopping daily and stay up all night watching TV. She claims she goes to bed early, but the amount of shows she watches does not compute with that statement. She has 8 hours free of Anderson 5 days a week and puts him down to bed around 5:30 and 6 o'clock. So she has nighttime free and then until 9:30 to 10 to watch TV. She's not exhausted from being a mother. She's drained from being 380 pounds. Someone said it. Thank you. Wild Ordinary says, stuff you, Alex, and stop calling yourself mother, you POS. You don't deserve the title mother, you self-centered COW, exhausted from carrying around 400 pounds. Stuff you, no one can stand you. Oh, God, that's true. So true. Move Suspicious says, right. She definitely watched that excellent video Shikara put out of proving Anderson was in daycare 16 to 25 days. Now in this vlog, she's mentioning several times about her being tired, busy, exhausted, new mum who has to hurry, and can't do shit because she's focused on her kid. She's literally saying this, though, while her son is gone all day. It's effing laughable. Background cut. When she came home from the store, she said something about going to the store hungry out of nowhere. Like, was she stating that's supposed to mean? Did she stop at the drive-thru on her way home? No. I think she meant that she bought more than what she should, because we seriously didn't see anything. You think she only bought one packet of those popcorn things and one packet of those dip things? No, she bought a lot. And my mum always used to teach me, she said, when you go shopping and you get married and you're older, never go to shopping hungry. And she's fucking true. Everything in the aisles looks absolutely delicious when you do that, and you just give in to wanting to buy everything, which I think that's why she was complaining about herself that she did, but not in so many words. Which amount of snacks are traded? Yeah. The way home, bought her an usual amount of no, it's only usual because that's all she showed us. She just had said that she drifted into another thought, so she was at home all day stuffing her face. Got it. Nothing she has shown since giving birth has ever been short of a sacrifice. Yep, it has been full of resentment, annoyance and aggravation with her son. Talk and actions are two different things. Big Al, and she always contradicts everything she says. Move Suspicious says, I caught that too. That proves right there that she's hungry all the time. No? And doesn't have restraint. No, she can't say, I'll wait till I go home and make myself something to eat. She'll have to buy something on the road. If she can't resist snacks at Trader Joe's due to not having lunch, are we supposed to believe she pulls up at McDonald's just to get a crispy DC, and nothing else? Absolutely not. She's a food addict who binges. She has no self-control. Remember her ravenous protein bar episode? Yes, I do. This girl will eat whatever she sees in very large amounts, but she hasn't done a damn thing for her son since he was born. That's why he still hasn't even said mama yet. And I love that for her. Love that. Do you remember that video she had him really close to her and she was trying to teach him mama when he was first born? Oh, I love that for her that he wouldn't say it. And he still doesn't want to say it. I really don't think she worries about her health at all. Neither do I. Okay, Alfalfa. And neither do I, because if she did, she'd worry about her blood clot that she had. And if Yar isn't on her to lose weight, which he probably isn't, she can just filter herself and her fans will really think she's lost weight. Easiest diet ever. Absolutely is. It's called the imaginary fucking diet, the delusional diet. She might be happy with that, but she's only fooling herself. She's the one that has to look in the mirror and she knows exactly what she looks like. And she has the audacity to mention that she's had gastric bypass. Seriously? Alex is such a lazy slob, it's bearable to even see her fat face anymore. Yep. Unbearable, sorry. People that Real Foundation says, people that self-proclaim they are good mum, good wife and good everything is pathetic. I could say I'm a good anything in my opinion of myself. It's irrelevant. It's other people who say when you are good at something that's right that matters. She is very dangerous. She's believing her own lies. She is. Move Suspicious says she's trying to save face because she read here and now has to overcompensate. She's not a new mum anymore. Proper Ed says, I'll never forget being pregnant for the first time. An elderly stranger told me that I should spend the first 3 years at home with my baby. I was able to do that for several months. Give me 1 sec, guys. I need a drink. Hang on. My mouth got dry. Okay. I was able to do that for several months, being given maternity leave, but then it's time to go back to work and then come home. Cook, clean, put the kids to bed and look forward to the weekend. This COW has no idea how lazy she truly is. Working from home is bad for her. If she's putting Anderson at daycare that much, then she should have a real job, not a damn shopping and eating job, because that's what she thinks her job is. And her dumb ass stands too. Yep. Move Suspicious says she's a disgrace to all real mothers. She really is. And she really insults them by saying that she's busy. Giselle Gabrielle, okay, time to clock how many vlogs since the beginning of Nasty Nancy has not appeared in it too. She is so exhausted, yet she is shopping and chowing alone. Did her Nasty Nancy have a fight? Move Suspicious says, right, I'm happy we haven't seen Nasty Nancy. I can't stand her her loud and obnoxious ass. Girl, you're not a new mum, I swear. She'll be using that excuse when the kid is 10. Mal Moonlight. What consists of her mum journey? Eating all day? Shopping all day? All while her child sits in daycare for 5 days a week? Girl, stuff you. Exactly. She does nothing for him. Doesn't even feed him proper meals. Just leaves fruit and yogurt on his tray and then walks away. She's an absent parent. She's a disgusting, vile parent. Oh boy, I work full time and have a 14-month-old son. I get maybe 1 hour to myself before bed and night, and that's a maybe. She has no idea how a busy mum has time for all of her. No idea how a busy mum has time for all of her shopping and TV. She changed absolutely nothing about her selfish life for her son. Not once did she sacrifice for him. No, she never will. She acts like she's single without a roommate or a kid, living a self-absorbed life focusedly on her. Love that. Okay. She would be so much more likable as a creator to the people that actually like her for some reason if she was upfront about how privileged she is to have a stream of income from a job that she can do from a job she can WFH with. I don't know what that is. What's WFH? Work from home. Can work from home with. Make her own hours, is max 20 hours a week of work and all on her own time. If she was like, thank you so much for allowing me to have this job and stay home with my kid, that would be so much better. Geez, even you just saying it and thinking it comes from her sounded so much better. Don't hold your breath. Move Suspicious says that's the thing. She is an ungrateful, entitled liar with a nasty, condescending, smuck attitude. That posts her perfect. That pictures her perfect. Standard Girl says, I bet you in all 16 months, she has not even once got up at night when he was crying over colic because he needed soothing and comforting. She has not missed out on an hour of sleep and is still going her afternoon nap in most days. She has not missed a nail or hair appointment. She has not missed a meal, a drive-through snack or crispy DC. Absolutely zero sacrifice. Do you expect more? Did you expect any better? Seriously. She left it all for ya. Daycare, the family, or simply stuffed him away in the crib for most of the day. Stuff you, bitch. And being an exhausted mama? Yep, she's exhausted. Oh, just wait till he gets older. Just wait for my lips to God's ears. She has so much alone time. Yep, this vlog really showed this. She needs to find some hobbies. This is Gaslighting Girl 101. Shopping and pampering yourself with self-care appointments and cryptidcs does not exhaust you, nor do they have anything to do with your being a new mum. Now, let's talk about the providers at the daycare centre caring for your son 3 to 5 days a week, and your housekeeper who maintains your mansion. I bet they're exhausted. Last comment. Solid Geologist says, even if we accept she's a new mum, she's not. But if we accept that as a fact, this is Anderson's second winter, and being a new mum is not a good reason. And being a new mum is not a good reason to, 1, not have a jacket for your child, 2, excuse that your anxiety and discomfort come before his and safety. The idea that she can't get a coat off and on him without having a complete fucking meltdown, yep. And foregoing the jacket was the best option is asinine. The jacket she bought is stupid and more work than just adapting to the fact toddlers are a pain, but routine and perseverance just makes it part of being a parent. Anderson is living in the hell that he doesn't deserve. I agree. That was a great one. That was a really, really great one. Stop with the jeans. Your fupa is too big. Ugh. Do not go real life ever. This subreddit does not condone real life involvement of any kind. This includes contacting Alex or anyone in a personal. Do not post here bragging about doing any of the above. This will also include bragging comments, your personal social media, harassment of individuals, discuss subreddit. Harassment of the individuals discussed in this subreddit is not tolerated. I don't see anyone harassing her. I really don't. Talking about her, snarking on her. What are they talking about? Do not go real life ever. This subreddit does not condone real life involvement of any kind. So there's 19 comments. Right Booster says a loan or tax document. I can't believe someone actually took time to find something like this. To me, this falls under stalking. I don't know what they mean. There's nothing on this about it. I think it's because there's public records. I wish you worked for YouTube to moderate Alex's account. Oh, something must have happened then. Fuck's sake, I hope people can just stick to the freaking rules here and not end up ruining this space for everyone. It's not that hard. Thanks for posting this again, although I'm sorry you had to. Is this in response to the public information that was posted earlier? Yes, and also people posting screenshots of comments they left on her social media and bragging about it. Environmental Pin says, but can we post about comments left by other users, also known Alex Stans, left in the social media? I'm confused. Yep, but try to remove identifying info. Oh, remove the name. Alright. Isn't it obvious she has a home loan though? Why was the info even worthy of mentioning? Sorry, I missed the post and don't get why anyone would post about something like that. Oh God, she's funny. Yes, please tell us more about mental health awareness, Alex. Shilling clothing haul. Alright, let's watch. Oh, I love a clothing haul. This must be from her Instagram. Where's the sound? There. Hang on.
This is the most exciting find ever. Let's do an Amazon clothing haul as a plus size girly.
Yes,
okay,
please.
This outfit is giving expensive on a budget. These barrel stretchy pull-on.
Is she fucking serious? They're giving expensive on a budget. The top looks like she's wearing it inside out from the seams. I know that's a look, but I hate it. Those pants are fucking hideous. Hideous. It's like she just killed a giraffe and put them on herself. Look how tight they are around the thigh area and her fupa area. Seriously, Alex, fuck's sake, do you own a mirror?
Jeans are so cute. They're
Look at this section here, how horrible. Not to mention there. How are they barrel jeans? They might be barrel, but you have to put them on a body that doesn't look like a barrel.
leopard print. They fit like a dream. And then
When you meant to say they fit like a glove because they're too tight for you.
sweater is so cute with the mock neck and
It's
then
horrible. It's ugly.
the outer stitching.
Ugly.
Oh my gosh, obsessed.
Ugly.
I always get ads for these zip sweaters.
Oh, gee, that's so fucking unique and different. It is so horrendous. She literally just got that out of the bag and put it on because you can still see where it's been packed. That's horrible. It's fucking ugly. Why even come on here and say, oh, wow, look what Amazon's got when you're showing us shit like this?
And they're so cute. It's wicked soft and thick. Reminds me a lot of Abercrombie. And I love these jeans. They are too big.
How many fucking jeans is this bitch gonna buy? Seriously. Oh, they're falling off, are they, Alex? They're falling off.
FYI for size, I got everything in the XXL, but they're so cute. I'm definitely going to exchange them.
They're not falling off you. You don't have to exchange them. Just because you can stretch them a bit, it doesn't mean that they're too big for you. They fit perfectly around your legs, and at least they're not hugging this section here or this section here.
They have this really cute raw hem, and I like the faded look of the denim, and they're stretchy, feel like sweatpants. Amazon is like known for having the cutest loungewear sets, but they're not always plus size friendly. This one is
ugly. I'll fill that word in. This one is ugly.
Super soft. It's ribbed fabric.
It's ugly.
Pockets. And I love the V-neck. It's like the perfect amount of
come on, Alex. You don't look like that from behind. Get your filters turned off.
Comfy, cozy, and the fabric.
You don't look like that from the front
thick,
either.
So it won't make you hot. So I'm super into barrel if it's not obvious. So I got some
That's why you also resemble one.
barrel sweats as well. They had so many different color
How
variations.
the fuck are they barrel sweats? How? When they fit you properly, how are they barrel sweats?
With the different stitching.
Oh, God, that's ugly. That's giving me 80s vibes.
So I love the faux. Actually, they're real pockets.
The only thing I like about the 80s is the music. And that I was a lot younger and was having a great time in life with, not having to worry about anything.
Not faux. I don't know. I think the pockets on the butt add a nice little shape to you, and they're
ugly.
super comfy with plenty of room. Oh, these are so cute.
Ugly.
You guys, my mind is blown.
That's nice.
Throw away all of your leggings.
Okay, that top is nice. I like that. And I like the colour.
Right now, I have been on the hunt for a Vitality dupe. These are a third of the price. I have been raving about Vitality leggings.
Didn't she just buy leggings the other day and she bought a few of them because she thought they were going to run out? I like the top.
All of 2025, these are like identical. The way that it has no front crotch seam, the little V in the back, the
What is
same
so big deal
fabric
about
and
them?
thickness. Like, I think if I did a blind test, I might not be able to tell.
No, I think you actually might be blind because you can't see yourself in the mirror.
This is the most exciting find ever. Because I've been back in the gym. I wanted to get like a long sleeve workout top like this. I just think it's nice for the winter. So I was like, I'm
You get hot straight away. You're not going to fucking wear that to the gym. Come on.
gonna try to find some like Vitality legging dupes.
Oh,
this is the best
dear God, she is delusional. She thinks she's all that.
day ever. Oh my God. Great haul. 10 out of 10.
No. Look at that face. Absolutely fucking delusional. Just look at it. Delusional.
This is the most exciting find ever.
Fuck off. Most exciting find. Elle shows off her filtered avatar, states the 2XL jeans are too big when they are not at all. After not posting on Insta for 5 days, she's trying to drive her engagement up again. She looks so different here than her last video. She can't keep up with making her avatar consistent. Well, that's what happens when you lie, isn't it? Yep. That's the girl that we saw just before. She expects us to believe it. How is this the same person in the video? It's not. She needs to stop lying to her audience. She's less than half the size in the video. Give me a fucking break. That was photo odd. Photo taken from another post in this group. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, that's the jowls. I love the jowls. That's the wonky eye making an appearance. Oh, please, anything but that. I'm going to have nightmares. What does she do to her face besides filters? RF sculpturing or filters in the chin? The first one, laughing my ass off. I saw her retro vlog in Shikara's reaction yesterday. Oh, fuck's sake. Holy shit. Photo odd 356, bring in receipts. That's a whole Sasquatch. Oh my god, I love that one. Oh fuck, I'm like super into barrels right now. That is, oh my god, I fucking love that. God hell, I need to take a photo of that because I just fucking love it. Oh god, I love that. Resonant Sort. I'm like super into barrels right now. Size and lies aside, her taste in clothing is terrible. Standard Girl says, and she said the outfits are giving expensive on budget. Yeah, this bitch has no idea what expensive outfits look like. No, she doesn't. A bunch of sweatpants and sweatshirts all riding up the crotch and chest area, and nothing is combined with each other particularly well. Asinine. I'm so confused. Legal Post says, I'm so confused. Has she ever claimed to be bigger than XXL? If she's claiming she's lost 50 pounds and is now a size 16, how is she an XXL but everything is skin tight? It's fucking delusional. I'm tired of trying to work out what size she is because you know what size she is? She's FAT. That's what size she is. Can someone explain, given the dining room screenshot above, how she possibly can get into an XSL? No, lies. That's how she can get into it. Lobster Little says, this might be nitpicking, but she acts like she knows fashion terms. Yeah, mock neck. It's just the fucking neck. I hate when she says balloon sleeve when it's a regular sleeve. We know oversized is never oversized. She forever sounds and is uneducated in anything. What a sad existence. She really deludes herself into believing she's a fashion icon. Yeah, she's a bit like, what's her fucking name? Glitter and Lasers. Thinks this is another fucking fashion icon. Standard Girl. Right. And we have just seen her for 3 months straight in her Christmas uniform, also known as leggings, sweatpants, and silly Christmas sweaters. Fast Structure says, why did she get everything in an XXL if she said... Why did she get everything in an XXL if she said in her 2025 favourites video that she's an XL now? Because she's a liar and she can't keep up with her lies. As someone who is a true XL and a size 12 to 14 jeans, I just laugh at her. There is no way. Let's see and get your FAT ass in some rigid, non-stretch mum jeans, size 14. That'll never happen. I absolutely hate influencer speak. I think most people have gotten sick of it. It's exceptionally offensive coming from this beefalo. Oh, this one says a barrel. Super into barrels. Bitch, you are a... What was that one say? Yeah, love that she chopped her fupa and it grew right back. I know. I would die. I would absolutely die if that happened to me and if I let myself go again. Fucking hell. Because for people who don't know or are new to my channel, maybe, or people that have missed it, I've also had a tummy tuck. So if that fucking... that stomach fupa ever came back, not that it was ever near as big as hers, but it was still there. I would just absolutely die. Pink Lover Girl, the last outfit was the only one that I will consider buying. The rest are hideous. The crotch outline alone would have me wearing only long tops. Yeah, true. The pink one with the pants were the only normal ones. The better outfit of all of them. Her filter is shaping her like an upside down triangle. Totally, but that is her shape in the wild. She's a giant trapezoid. Her filters are just slimming the entire upside down tortilla shape as a whole. Somehow she's upside down triangle barrel. She whipped out the ugly ass leopard jeans again, but where is the leopard jacket she was so tickled to buy from actual store? Yeah, that thing was too small from the get-go. What happened to all the Halara pants? Yep, you got before during Christmas. Exactly. From 2023. Some from she was going to live in them, but hasn't worn them since. That's only so she could link them, that's all. No one wants this polyester junk. I hope no one wasted their money on this crap and not the filtered avatar again. It's hard to watch her try on that don't fit her body right. Let's see if she actually wears these clothes or returns them. She's so fake. Oh God, remember her in that? Such a poser. Who is this? This is the water. And then there's a little picture of a cute little buffalo who is delusional and thinks she is fooling us with her filters. Try again, you big LARD ass. Staten89 says the volume of money spent and purchases made for herself relative to her son and just in themselves is an obscenity to me. It is. Even if she returns most of them, the inferred consumerism is next level disgusting. She must own upwards of 50 Christmas t-shirts, yep, and sweaters alone. That's 50 t-shirts and 50 sweaters. When she's not overindulging on food and drinks and she's stuffing her wardrobe. Yep, and she also has the nerve to say that her son's snacks are expensive. But they're expensive. With that face. How does she have over 1k comments on this one? She never has any comments. Only people wanting the links to her Amazon storefront are commenting. Why is she talking like that? Because she does. She thinks she's so smart while doing this annoying face. She uses these try-on hauls to grope herself because we all know Yaman doesn't touch her. She's constantly rubbing her boobs. It's weird, I know. These filters were glitching like crazy all through this video. Surely her defenders can see in this one. Granted, they're usually hard to see. She went out and is like an octopus in this video. Fuck, the face. It's massive. Just massive. Yep, that would be the nicest outfit that she's got in there. Sorry, Alex, but when was the last time that your knee was this size or your thigh of this leg was this size? When? When? Butter sweatshirt. YouTube link. Before and after or non-filtered versus filtered. Dear Jesus in heaven. Shit. Oh my God. I know there's a big difference and she has lost weight from here to here, even though this one here still has a filter on. How can she still be happy with this? That's my question. How can she be happy with that? Yeah. Alex, my life revolves mostly around my son. Girl, Shikara just literally proved that's a lie. Yep, not only Shikara, I think Nella and I as well, and all the other people who YouTube about her, Mrs. Snowflake and all that. I think we've all proved that. Come on, you didn't have to fucking watch a video or even listen to myself speaking to know that she's a fucking liar. And she doesn't revolve her life around her son. Background Cup says, my life revolves mostly around my son is the second lie to ever come out of her mouth. Any chance she gets, he's not with her. She can go shop, eat in peace. Her channel is a proof. Her channel is the proof of her how much she hasn't changed her life at all for her son and how unwilling she is to make memories with the child she prayed for. Yeah, but she prayed for a girl. Tried so hard to conceive. Move Suspicious says, exactly, she's already starting off this new year with lies and bullshit. I mean, even while she filmed, why did you think it was going to be any different, by the way? Filmed his favourites video, Anderson was in daycare. Her hair and makeup is done, while this probably took her only an hour to record this. Then she went to McDonald's and Target to eat and shop the rest of the day. She literally sees Anderson for 4 hours a day, which is split into 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours at night. Even during that short period, she makes him nap or eat alone in his high chair. Then he watches Miss Rachel and plays alone, with the baby monitor on him in the playroom so she can go in the kitchen and binge in the pantry, ignoring him. And not only lying about Anderson being her focus, she lied about 50 pounds down and hinted several times she lost weight as things are too big and don't fit. Fuckery and big FAT liar. But okay, one comment to be positive. She washed that hair. Mostly is... Amy Ad says mostly is one of the words. I can't remember what it's called, but they can always note it in those crime channels when they're watching police interviews after a crime. It's a way to lie, not exactly lying. A, my life revolves around my son. B, my life mostly revolves around my son. One is something a present mum would say, and one is something not a present mum said. Exit crew, she definitely lies in weird ways. I really noticed it watching Honey Bison's catch-up videos. What comes to mind is in one video she says, I have officially hit 40 pounds down. This morning we hit 39 pounds down. It's one thing to say I'm almost there or I'm rounding up, but she uses the distinction officially. Yeah, in the video when they fired donut flavoured pancakes, she tells Ya she followed the recipe to a T. Then says she did everything except swap the milk. This could be a long post with examples of her misusing the English language or lying. It's all just case studies. She is so strange. Yeah. If she mostly used everything, why didn't she just go and get the proper milk that should have been used? That's not using everything in there. Oh, God. No. She's getting way more comfortable with flaunting her ADDICTION as well. The tongue out with the pizza, and when she drinks from a straw. Ugh, I know, doll, I know. I don't like to call stuff FEEDER content without proper proof, but it just seems to be getting more and more. Yeah, it does. It does. Not only that, but at everything. Her and Nasty Nancy making jokes about how unhealthy they are and little of a shit they give. It's all just getting worse, probably because her normal content is going stagnant, and maybe rage bait just makes her more money. I don't know. Move Suspicious says, completely agree. It's because nothing has happened. She hasn't been demonetized yet, so she's getting increasingly more cocky and bold with her rage bait. I can't wait for reality to hit like a ton of bricks. YouTube won't last forever. Oh, if only. When though? When is the question? Not only is she shilling on the first day of the year, but only a minute into the vlog, she's already lying her ass off. Girl, we just watched you vlog every day for a month straight. Your lies do not revolve around your son. Your life does not revolve around your son. Notice how every link is to Amazon. Coincidence? Absolutely not. Half the stuff she shilled didn't even come from Amazon. The shampoo and conditioner she got from Costco, the hair dip she got from Ulta, yet she puts links to Amazon. Greedy, money-hungry fraud. Yep, that's really bad. I mean, she did get the shampoo definitely from Thingo. How can she link it to Amazon? Because they have it and because she wants people to buy it from there so she can get money from it? Tickled Pear says she did the same thing with the charity Aldi trip. She automatically linked everything through Walmart, so there were extremely high markups on all the Aldi store brand items. She could have linked Aldi shopping, but then she wouldn't get a commission. She Moves Suspicious says she is so shady. Sorry, exactly. She's so shady. She's affiliated with Amazon and purposely putting all their links, not disclosing that if anyone buys something from them, she gets paid commission off whatever they buy from Amazon for a month. 90 days, if she chooses that option, I'm certain she will. Not just what she lists either. It is then anything the person buys from Amazon for 90 days. What a scammer. At the green days are mostly, and the green days are mostly weekends. Oh, that's going about the graph. How many other lies can we catch her tell? Can we call her out to the 50-pound weight loss when the FATCOW can't even breathe? Her same makeup, her same makeup routine every day with the filthy COW hardly leaves the house. And when she does, she looks like she's rolled out of bed. Keep them coming. And of course, running after her child. He literally just took his first steps on Christmas, according to her. Stuff you massive, ugly, I can't say those words. Everyone despises you and your shilling won't go far. She's a terrible mother and nothing will convince me otherwise. As a working mum of 2 girls, all of my free time is prioritized with them first. She is too selfish to know what it's like to really be selfless as a parent. The thing is, I love being their mum, and my time with them is everything I need. Alex rots and is a horrible person. Alex rots? Yeah, and is a horrible person. Same with her hag mother and piece of shite simple husband who go right along with her. Yep. Move Suspicious says, 100% agree. I'm a mum of 2 boys and can't imagine only seeing them for 4 hours a day. That is insanity, especially if I were in Alex's shoes. Vlogmas was very eye-opening. I just like when Yar goes to the army. We see the outright abuse and neglect 10 times more. Just because when the camera is off, it's so scary, to be honest. Yeah, imagine what we don't see. Gloomy Art says, very. This is what she shows. It's worse behind the scenes. I just can't imagine not wanting to spend time with your kid, even when they drive you up the walls as they do. Well, when you don't have a motherly instinct, it's very, very easy. You can't. If you don't have a motherly instinct, you don't feel. And if you don't feel, you're a fucking narcissist. Two Scallion says, she will never understand, likely would not care, much about herself, much she herself is missing, and how fulfilling and incredible motherhood could be for her. Yeah, she's absolutely missing it. Anderson is work and does not provide instant gratification. She's already written him off, yet still can't see how a second child will be more of the same. Her limited cognitive function tells her a girl would be different and better, fun, more cooperative, etc., etc. And while how much more cooperative does she want Anderson? He doesn't fucking do anything, the poor child. And while her neglect has impaired and delayed him so much, she also robbed herself of so many wonderful experiences within motherhood. Yes, she did. And I love that for her. And she will never get them back. Your reaction is what most mothers feel. Alex has no concept of her son being top priority in her life. Something is severely lacking. Yeah, a brain. She has no ability to put him or anyone's well-being before her own. Oh... Okay, guys, I think I'm going to stop here. I've gone on for long enough. I've had enough of her. All right, so this will be my last video today. I'm having 2 days off, as I said. I can't remember if I said it in this video or if it was the Alex one. But, yeah, I'm going away on the weekend. So, no more videos for me till Monday. Until then, please catch up on my videos. I've got some older ones if you guys want to go through them and watch them. And you can leave comments there as well. Thank you so much for being with me. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for listening to me being very, very angry at times, and I just can't help it. It's because I cannot stand her. I cannot stand the way she lies, especially when she says that she's a good mother to Anderson. All right, guys, love you lots, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.